In today's video I'm going to be taking a look at this Samsung printer which I bought for university. So it's black and white only, it's just a printer, so there's no scanning or copying any functionality like that, but it's got NFC and Wi-Fi up to about 20 pages per minute, and I think it was only about £50 or £60 from PC World, so I'm really not going to complain. So I bought it from PC World, which take the security of their products pretty seriously and don't like you opening the boxes in the shop to see what's inside, and of course they're just the usual type of security device. This once you open it up, multifunction, multilingual thank you letter, which is rather nice, and of course the quick installation guide for putting the thing together. Now, as this is a laser printer, it uses toner rather than ink cartridges, and the printing costs for this are pretty low. I think it's between 0 and 3p a page. And I guess here we've just got the collection of cables, including, wow, we've got the whole complement of cables, including this one, which is not for any country nearby, I can assure you that much. What else have we got? British, that's what we want. And a USB cable, which will be quite useful because the Wi-Fi here might not support sort of simple network devices, so other than computers. Yeah, and obviously there's a Wi-Fi setup guide there as well, because setting up Wi-Fi on printers can be quite a nightmare, as well as the warranty guide. So you can see it's wrapped and there's the polystyrene. So then let's just lift the printer out of the box here. There we are. And there just seems to be a driver software install CD at the back there. So here's our printer. It's quite small. In fact, it's actually surprisingly small. So you see, that's it pretty much. Really is not a very big printer at all, but then that's kind of good because I've got reasonably limited space. So the first thing I had to do was remove the tape, and now it's a simple case of pulling this out by the looks of it. Oh, there's a little bit of insulation there. Pull this out, and I think this is the toner cartridge, which holds material that then gets sort of put on the paper, and it says to shake it and then insert. So sure, I then just slotted it in there and it made a nice click. So it's just a case of closing the lid, and then again nice click there, and then loading it with paper, which goes in through the bottom there, so it's fed in through the bottom and then comes out through the top into the sort of paper storage thing up here, which was a little bit odd for me. I was not expecting it to sort of suck the paper in the bottom and then spit it out sort of up here like that. So then I plugged it in and it started making usual printer sounds, and the LED is flashing there and doesn't seem to be taking any paper in yet, although it could just be just heating the toner up or something. Windows was unable to find the driver, so I'm going to have to resort to the install disk. Lucky I left the DVD drive in the computer, and so it turned out that the DVD drive wasn't actually connected. So what I've done instead is just download the pure driver installation files, so that I can then install the printer manually, and thereby avoiding having to have Samsung's full software suite installed on my computer. So this is very easy to do. All you need to do is browse for the folder you extracted the driver in there, and then press next, and boom, there we are, it installs the driver straight away. And then all I have to do is try test printing a page, and then we can see how good the quality is on this printer. But it doesn't seem to be having any trouble installing the driver, as you can see there. Our printer is now installed, so I can just press close and load my document. So I have my document here, which is part of a chemistry thing I did last year. So I'll just try and print that, and there we go, it sees the printer up there, so then just press print and see what happens. Okay, and there we go, it says preparing the print job, so it seems to have stuck some kind of software on there. And here we can see the printer is emitting a little bit of noise. It's taking the sheet in and it's spitting it out. It's doing it very quickly actually. And here are our printouts. The quality is actually very good. The colours are sharp, the text is very sharp. What did I just say then? The colours are sharp. It doesn't do colour, but the blacks are contrasty, and the text is actually very, very sharp and pristine. It's very good. And of course the other benefit you get from laser printers is the pages come out nice and warm. Those of you who have received big wads of paper from school photocopiers will know that nice warm feeling you get from a laser printer. Now I appreciate that for £50 or £60 you can get a full all-in-one scanner, copier, printer that does colour inkjet, but the ink costs are insane. It can be about 30p a page or something. So that's where a sort of black and white laser printer presents good value for money, because the printing costs are absolutely tiny. I mean, a 1,500 page toner cartridge for that printer costs about £30, whereas for £30 an inkjet printer you can get a set of cartridges that will maybe print you 200 or 300 pages. So from a value for money perspective, certainly for reasonable printing loads, it is very, very good.